Welcome to Freedomfully, where we cultivate your retirement journey together.
Hello, dear friends, and welcome back to Freedomfully. I'm so grateful you've joined me today for what I believe is one of the most important conversations we can have about aging gracefully, the quality of the air we breathe. You know, we often focus on what we eat and how we move our bodies as we age, but we rarely talk about what we breathe. Yet every single day, we take about 20,000 breaths. That's 20,000 opportunities for our bodies to receive life-giving oxygen or to be burdened by pollutants, allergens, and toxins. Today, we're going to explore why clean air becomes even more crucial as we age, and more importantly, what we can do about it. This isn't about creating fear or anxiety. It's about empowerment and taking gentle, practical steps to support our respiratory health and overall well-being. Let's start with a gentle truth. As we age, our respiratory system naturally becomes more sensitive and less efficient. The tiny air sacs in our lungs, called alveoli, lose some of their elasticity. Our chest muscles may weaken slightly, and our immune system's ability to clear pollutants from our airways may diminish. This isn't cause for alarm. It's simply part of the natural aging process. But it does mean that the quality of air we breathe becomes more important, not less. Think of it this way. If your car's air filter was getting older and less efficient, you'd want to make sure the air going through it was as clean as possible, right? The beautiful news is that there's so much we can do to support our respiratory health and create cleaner air environments for ourselves. And many of these steps will also improve our overall quality of life in ways you might not expect. Let's talk about indoor air quality first, since most of us spend the majority of our time indoors. The air inside our homes can actually be more polluted than outdoor air, especially if we're not mindful about it. Common indoor pollutants include dust mites, pet dander, mold spores, cleaning product fumes, and off-gassing from furniture and carpets. But here's what's wonderful. Improving indoor air quality often makes our homes more beautiful, peaceful, and enjoyable to live in. It's not about creating a sterile environment. It's about creating a nurturing one. One of the most effective and enjoyable ways to improve indoor air quality is through houseplants. Plants are nature's air purifiers, and they add life, beauty, and a sense of calm to our spaces. Some particularly effective air-purifying plants include snake plants, pothos, peace lilies, and spider plants, all of which are relatively easy to care for. Regular ventilation is equally important. Opening windows for even just a few minutes each day, weather permitting, can dramatically improve indoor air quality. Fresh air circulation helps remove stale air, excess moisture, and accumulated pollutants. Let's talk about cleaning products, because this is an area where small changes can make a big difference. Many conventional cleaning products contain volatile organic compounds that can irritate our respiratory systems. The wonderful news is that simple, natural alternatives often work just as well and leave our homes smelling fresh rather than chemical-laden. White vinegar, baking soda, and Castile soap can handle most cleaning tasks beautifully. Add a few drops of essential oils like lemon or lavender, and you have cleaning products that are both effective and aromatherapeutic. The air we breathe is our most constant and intimate relationship with our environment. We take approximately 22,000 breaths a day, and with each inhalation, our lungs interface with the invisible atmosphere that sustains or subtly challenges our health. While we often focus on nutrition and exercise, the quality of our air is a foundational pillar of wellness that is frequently overlooked. Cultivating an awareness of our air, both indoors and out, is not an act of fear, but one of profound self-care and empowerment. It's about making informed choices that allow us to thrive in the modern world. Let's embark on a detailed exploration of how to master your airscape for greater vitality, clarity, and graceful aging. We cannot single-handedly purify a city's sky, but we can absolutely become strategic navigators of our outdoor time. This isn't about retreating indoors, but about optimizing our engagement with the natural world for maximum benefit and minimal risk. Understanding daily rhythms. Air quality is not static. It follows discernible patterns. Ground-level ozone, a key component of smog, is formed when pollutants from vehicles, factories, and other sources react in the presence of sunlight. Therefore, its concentration typically peaks on hot, windless, sunny afternoons and early evenings. Conversely, early morning, before rush hour, and later evening often see lower ozone levels. Particulate matter, PM2.5 and PM10, can be more variable, but is also heavily influenced by traffic patterns and atmospheric conditions. Planning a vigorous run for a serene morning or a post-dinner stroll, rather than a midday hike along a busy highway, is a simple yet powerful adjustment. Leveraging technology, become a student of your local air. Utilize resources like the EPA's airnow.gov website or app in the US, or global platforms like IQ Air Visual. These provide real-time air quality index, AQI readings, forecasts, and specific health recommendations. Think of it as checking the weather, but for your lungs. On a code orange or red day, modifying your activity, swapping a long run for a yoga session, or choosing a tree-filled park over a congested urban route is a wise and adaptive choice, not a limitation. The power of location. Seek out air sanctuaries. Dense green spaces, parks, forests, and bodies of water often have better local air quality. Vegetation acts as a natural filter, and areas away from major arterial roads and industrial zones naturally have lower pollutant concentrations. Even walking on the side of the street farther from traffic can reduce your exposure. We spend up to 90% of our time indoors, making the quality of our home and work environments paramount. This is where our most impactful actions lie. The heart of the matter, air filtration. A high-quality air purifier is one of the most direct investments you can make in your respiratory health. For general purposes, prioritize units with true HEPA filters, which capture 99.97% of particles as small as 0.3 microns, including dust, pollen, mold spores, and a significant portion of bacteria and viruses. For bedrooms, this is non-negotiable. We spend a third of our lives there, and clean air supports deep, restorative sleep and cellular repair. Consider purifiers with activated carbon filters as well, which absorb gases, volatile organic compounds, VOCs, and odors. Ensure the unit is properly sized for the room. Check the clean air delivery rate, or CADR. Ventilation, the art of flushing out. Filtration is excellent, but dilution through ventilation is equally ancient and effective. Establish a daily air flushing ritual. Even in colder months, opening windows on opposite sides of your home for just 5 to 10 minutes can create a cross breeze that rapidly exchanges stale, pollutant-laden indoor air with fresh outdoor air. Always run exhaust fans in bathrooms during and for 20 minutes after showers to control humidity and mold, and in the kitchen while cooking to remove combustion byproducts and particulate matter. The green lung effect, houseplants as allies. While plants alone cannot purify air at the scale needed for a whole home, they are invaluable biosentinels and gentle augmenters. They increase humidity, absorb some VOCs, and their presence is psychologically calming. Start with a few low-maintenance, effective varieties. Snake plant, Sansevieria, for nighttime oxygen production, peace lily for humidity and VOC absorption. Note, toxic to pets, spider plant, or Boston fern. Caring for them fosters a mindful connection to your environment. The source control principle. The most effective way to clean your air is to not pollute it in the first place. Conduct a sniff and audit tour of your home. Notice musty smells, potential mold, chemical odors, from cleaners, air fresheners, or off-gassing furniture, or stuffiness. Choose natural fiber rugs and furnishings when possible. Opt for low VOC or no VOC paints and finishes. Store solvents, pesticides, and strong chemicals in a sealed box in the garage or shed, never in living spaces. Support your lungs daily. Hydrate to keep defensive mucous membranes effective. Move mindfully with walking or swimming to strengthen lung capacity. Eat for resilience. Combat pollution with antioxidant-rich berries and greens, and soothe airways with anti-inflammatory omega-3s, found in fish, flax seeds, and spices like turmeric. Act this week. 1. Audit your home's air with your senses. 2. Add 1 air purifying plant. 3. Make a natural cleaner, vinegar, water, baking soda. 4. Flush stale air daily with a 5-minute window cross breeze. 5. Tune into how different spaces affect your breathing. This is about empowered awareness, not fear. Each small choice is a gift of clarity and vitality to your whole self. Thank you for watching as we build your freedom fully together.